Getting quality big men in the PBA rookie draft is hard to come by, but this season, teams had a harvest time getting a few of them, and two of these front court personnel will be joining us in tonight's episode of Down to the Wire podcast. Selected fourth overall by Rain or Shine, this film rookie is expected to shore up the front court of the Elasto Painters this season. So let's all welcome Keith Datu. Hi Keith, good evening.
Hello, thank you for having me tonight.
Okay, good evening to you. And of course, this guy is another big pick up by Meralco at number 8, and he is expected to boost the center position of the Bolts in the coming season. Former LaSalle center Brandon Bates, welcome on the show. Hi, Brandon. Good
Hey,
evening.
how are you?
Good evening to you. Okay, guys, so let's start the
Hey.
ball rolling, guys. Big men are rare commodity in the PBA draft, but do you think you pick a perfect time to join the draft? So let's begin with you, Keith. Oh,
Hello?
well,
Yes, I'm here.
yeah. Okay. Uh, of course, we all know that big men are hard to come by, and it's a rare commodity, Keith. But you think you pick a perfect time to join the draft?
Um, yeah, I do. I think God lined up my timeline perfectly to join the draft and get selected by Rain or Shine. I think that God wanted me to play PBA 3x3 first,
Uh-huh.
get a taste of Philippine basketball culture, and then eventually move on to the 5-on-5 PBA draft.
Okay. Were you previously applying for the draft, Keith?
Yes, I originally applied to enter the previous draft, season 47,
Okay.
I believe, um, but I didn't have my passport in time.
Okay. Okay. The same question, Brandon. You think you pick a perfect time to join the draft, Brandon?
Yeah, I think I picked the perfect time. Um, I left LaSalle 2020 during the height of the pandemic, so I wasn't really reacquainted with basketball just in general. But coming back doing the 3x3, like Keith said, it helped me reacclimate to playing in the Philippines. It's a very different game over here.
Okay. Right. Okay, Keith, looking at the PBA landscape now, we have players like Junmar Fajardo, Christian Standhardinger, and Japet Aguilar, among others, who are considered as the staples among the bigs. How do you look forward being matched up with these three resident stars?
Yeah, I'm very excited. Um, they definitely have that star power effect, so it definitely gives me an opportunity to display my capabilities, and I'm very confident that I can play with the big boys.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Brandon, I'm sure you've watched Junmar, Japet, and Christian Standhardinger, right? How do you look forward matching up with them this time that you are coming in as
Mm.
a rookie?
Mm. I mean, I'm keen to do it. I can't wait. I mean, I'll probably get beaten up. They've been playing for 10, 15 plus years. They've been playing against imports that are about 120, 130 kilos, so I expect that I'll get beaten, but
Mhm.
it'll be a fun experience. Be a good learning experience. I look forward to it.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay, so before I proceed with the next question, we would like to greet some of our uh, our followers, Miss Verna Bilyesa, class of 1992. Thank you so much for watching. Okay, Brandon was playing in the NBL. Part of your plan to toughen up for the PBA.
Yes, yeah. So I played in the NBL one for the Sutherland Sharks, who just won the East Championship. So congrats to them. But yeah, playing against guys that they've played professional for years, it helped. It helped a lot. Learned a lot, gained a lot of experience, things like that. So yeah, it definitely was a way to prepare for the draft.
Okay, right. Of course, you guys had opportunity playing overseas, but what's with Filipino basketball that you love the most as compared to the style of play overseas? Let's begin with you, Keith.
I think it's just a great opportunity to go back to through my heritage. My father was born here in Pampanga, and to play for not quite the national team, maybe yet, but to go to my roots and play in the Philippines.
Okay. And same question, Brandon. I know that you competed with different guys, highly physical players in Australia and the NBL. But what do you like the most about Filipino style of play, Brandon?
Well, I mean, same thing as Keith. Obviously, want to connect to your roots, things like that. But I love the intensity the Filipinos bring. You know,
Mm-hmm.
it's crazy how much they love basketball and how passionate they are. And
Mm-hmm.
I love that they show it on court whenever they make a good play, things like that. It's always trash talk, things like that. I enjoy that. I love it.
Okay, we're still on the heels of our successful campaign. In the Asian Games, of course, we won for the first time in more than 6 decades, bringing home the gold medal back to the Philippines. And of course, we are also in a euphoria as well, competing at a world-class level in the FIBA World Cup. But I'm sure you guys are looking forward as well on the possibility of in the near future representing the Philippine team. So how do you like that possibility, Keith?
That's definitely a dream of mine. I'd like to make that possible, but one step at a time. Gotta prove my worth and show first the PBA league what I'm made of.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay, Brandon, are you dreaming as well of possibly representing the Philippine team?
I mean, of course, it's a dream of every basketball player's,
Mm-hmm,
to represent their country. I mean, I got a taste of it for the 3x3, and I thought that was amazing. It was a wonderful experience. I got to compete against some of the best players that Asia had to offer. Like Australia, Japan, all those places. But again, that was for 3x3. Hopefully, can do it for 5-on-5 at some point.
yeah,
That would be a dream come true.
yeah, and probably in the near future we can start by playing in the Southeast Asian Games first, right? Where we won the gold medal as well, right? Okay, guys, with your team, you have champion coaches there. You have, in your case, Keith, you have Coach Yang Yao, a 7-time champion, as your coach in Rain or Shine. On the other hand, Brandon, you have champion coaches as well, Luigi Trillo, uh, Coach Norman Black, a Grand Slam champion coach, and of course you have Coach Nenad, a veteran bench tactician. So, can you share to us how is the learning process so far? Let's begin with you, Keith.
Yes, I've heard a lot of wonderful things about Coach Yang, uh, even his methods on how to get the most out of his players when it is game time. But I feel very comfortable approaching him or the rest of the staff. It just shows his leadership as well on selecting players to compete for him. The culture and the environment, everyone tries to be very welcoming for me and helps me step into my role. So the players and the coaching staff, everyone does an excellent job.
Okay. Uh, Brandon, you have Coach Norman there, one of the best big men coaches ever, and he a hell of a player when he was an import during his time. But so, do you have first-hand experience getting mentored by Coach Norman, the Coach Luigi, and then some inputs from Coach Nenad as well?
Mhm. Yeah, well, I mean, like he said, it's unbelievable the amount of winning that the coaching staff has just between them. It's also unbelievable how welcoming they have been and how patient they've been with me as well. I'm not afraid to make a mistake because I know that if I do make a mistake, it's not like they're going to get mad. They won't, you know, throw balls around. They won't yell. They won't scream. They'll take the time to teach me what the correct thing is, what to do here, what to do next. And it's just crazy how detailed each of those coaches are. Like the very minute details that they just know. It's very comforting knowing that I have an amazing coaching staff, championship caliber coaching staff, um, helping me out and really wanting to develop me and easing me into my role.
All right. And former Toyota coach Dante Silverio, champion coach, and happy birthday to you. And belated happy birthday. I know you had a blast with some of the Toyota players last night, and several media friends were there as well. So happy birthday to you, Coach Dante. And thank you, Coach Anton Altamirano, for letting your guys to be on this show. Coach Anton, thank you so much. Keith, you have a have you witnessed firsthand Coach Yang Gao at how fiery he was during practices and during the actual games?
Um, yeah, he definitely shows his fiery spirit during games. Just in the few practice games that we've had so far, I definitely got a little taste of that. But it also does fire me up as well.
Okay, okay. But you like that. You like that with Coach Yang.
I I love the passion that he has for the sport and his desire for us to want to do well.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Yeah, it's no secret that Coach Yang is so efficient in bringing the best out of everybody, even those marginal players. He was able to create opportunities for them, Keith. So I'm sure he has bigger plans for you as well. Brandon, looking at your respective teams, you have experienced players who could somehow guide you while trying to get your feet wet in the PBA style of play. But who among your teammates who had been somehow acting as a mentor for you, Brandon?
Uh, it's hard to pinpoint one. Honestly, all of them come up to me, during practice and say, "Hey, you can do this, you can do that. Uh, there's this situation that if you just do this, you'll get a better result." So it's hard to pinpoint one specific person. The coaches, they've all been very welcoming. They've all been happy to impart their wisdom. I mean, Ray, he was very helpful. Who else? Like I said, it's hard to pinpoint one specific player because they've all been incredibly open and welcoming.
Uh-huh, uh-huh. Okay. I let Brandon Keith, I'm sure Bo Belga, one of the best big men out there, veteran big man. It's a very smart player, highly physical as well. I'm sure he is guiding you in a little which way he can, no? But how do you like that mentorship so far, Keith?
Yeah, I definitely feel at practice that he takes me under his wing, whether we're huddled in a big group or he'll pull me aside and talk to me individually. He does his best to communicate with me, and I'm definitely listening to him. He is the veteran on the team, and I have a lot to learn from him.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Okay, guys, I know it's barely 3 weeks from now, and that we're going to begin the new season of the PBA, and I'm sure you're so excited to get out and play your first PBA game. But what's with your team system that you love the most in your early stint with them? Let's begin with you, Brandon.
Firstly, I can't wait for the opening because we get to play against Rain or Shine, and I can't wait to play against Keith. That's going to be a fun,
Okay.
welcoming experience.
Okay, okay. How about you,
but
Keith?
yeah.
How about you, Keith? What's with your team that you love the most? I know Coach Yang's system is trying to get everybody involved when it comes to his system. So what's with the system of Rain or Shine aside from that you love the most?
I love that Coach Yang gives us the freedom to show what we're worth out there on the court, and so he really likes us to work hard. Yes, during practice, but also putting in extra time before or after practice. And as long as we're doing what we practice and have a high cue about what we're doing, then he allows us to showcase what we're capable of doing, and I'm excited to also play Brandon for our opening games.
Yeah, you're going to be matched up. Okay. Guys, it's been a pleasure for us having you, both of you here. Would you like to greet your fans, supporters of your respective teams, friends, families? This is your opportunity. First PBA game coming soon. So let's begin with you, Brandon.
I want to say hi to my mum, my dad, my brother, my sister, and my cat, Chi Chi. Hey guys, thank you for watching and supporting. To fans of Meralco, I can't wait to get out on the court and represent you guys and show what we're worth. Um, yeah, that's pretty much it. To the Altamirano family as well, really grateful for all the help that you've given me. So thank you guys.
Okay. Keith?
Yeah, thank you to all my family, my girlfriend back home in the States who are supporting me here. Thank you to the Altamirano family who have shown great hospitality. Um, Thank you, Lord, for the opportunity. And to all the community that supports Rain or Shine, I can't wait to see you at the games. Thank you.
All right. Okay. So let's all support both teams. Meralco, Rain or Shine, Keith Datu and Brandon Bates, these two promising rookies. I'm sure they're eager to prove themselves. So, great moments that are hard to come by stick to our memory, and it's worth discussing over and over again. It's timeless, it's worthy to talk about then and now, especially when it's down to the wire. My name is Ray Hoble. Bye, everyone. Bye, Keith.